SweetcupAG, and in today's video I'm going to be creating a custom American Girl doll for $10. Now I know that might sound a little bit confusing, so I guess that I should explain that I got this doll off of a seller on Instagram. She was only listed for $10 and I believe was a Pleasant Company Kirsten doll, but very fixer-upper, loose limbs, no wig, and the lined eyebrows. I'll explain more about why I think that she's a Kirsten later on in the video, but other than that, I saw her for a deal and I just had to snag her. This will be my second ever custom American Girl doll ever since I did my first, which is Monique. If you haven't watched that video, I definitely suggest going and checking it out. But ever since I did Monique, I've just been like gunning to have the opportunity to make over another doll. So in this video, I am retightening limbs for the first time. I will be wig swapping and then also doing a face up for the first time ever. So if that sounds interesting to you, of course, continue watching. But before we get on to it, this will only take a second because I have a channel update, and it is that we upgraded mics. I finally learned how to use my brother's microphone. I'll put a picture up on screen right here just so that you guys can see sort of the professionalism that we have set up now. I'm really excited for it though. My brother got this mic like a year ago and I've now figured out how to use it and input it into my editing software. So hopefully it is better sound quality, or you can tell at least a tiny bit of a better difference. But yeah, I just thought that I'd let you guys know, and without further ado, let's get on to my first impressions of the doll and unboxing her. Okay, so she just arrived in the mail. I am so super excited. She came so much faster than I had thought that she was going to, which I'm just so thankful for. So thank you so much to, I will put their Instagram handle right here for selling me this doll. But here she is. I'm sorry about the lighting and stuff, because I'm actually in my bedroom right now. You'll probably be able to get some better pics whenever I get her downstairs and get her cleaned up, but she is in pretty good condition. She has the lined eyebrows and light blue eyes. It seems like she used to have blonde hair, and she is a Pleasant Company doll, which leads me to suspect that she is a old Pleasant Company Kirsten, which seems very on brand, but her limbs are very loose. They're not that bad, to be honest. She can definitely still stand on her own, but I think I am going to watch a couple videos to see if I can learn how to retighten them. Her arms don't need it, but I'm still probably gonna do it. She has the neckties, of course, and I'm gonna have to retie her neck anyways because her head is like a little loose around here. So I thought, you know what, that's not gonna hurt anything. But other than that, she really just needs a good washing, and I feel like she already looks so beautiful. Her wig hasn't arrived yet, but it's kind of complicated how I'm doing the wig, because I am planning, I'm not sure if it's going to be in this video or if I'm going to make a separate video, but before I even ordered her, I ordered a wig to wig swap Abigail. So I'm thinking I'm still going to give the wig that I ordered to Abigail, but in the meantime, I'm not sure if I'm going to glue it down, but I'm going to give Abigail's wig to her. But I think the first step would definitely be to clean her. She definitely needs it. The guy that I got her from said that she was actually a thrift store find, so that's why she was only $10 up front, and then I paid an extra $10 for shipping. So overall, I only paid $20 for her, which I thought that is just like a deal you cannot pass up. So yeah, I am going to get her all cleaned, and then I will probably be back for whenever I'm going to be tightening her limbs, which hopefully you guys can see and we can do together, because I'm not exactly sure what is going to do, but oh my god, I'm just so happy. I'm sorry I'm stumbling over my words, but it's nothing like a new doll, and I don't know, I can't wait for her to get all clean and look beautiful. It's these kind of projects just excite me so much. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I will see you guys after she's clean. She is now all cleaned up. The only spot that I wasn't able to get is this blue spot sort of on her hands. Here, I'll try to get a good angle of it. But you see that, those blue markings? I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a pen exploded in her hand. But I was thinking maybe I could try canceling out with either some pastel, like, what's it called? Oh my gosh, why can I not remember? I was going to try canceling it out with some pastels, like just chalk pastels, and I was going to see if that would work. But other than that, I could always try doing, I need to do a acne treatment, like an acne sun treatment on Juniper's vinyl anyways, so maybe I can just wait and do it on her as well. But I'm not really concerned about it right now. Now we are going to be getting on to the limb tightening, which basically means taking off her head, which I have never done before. And this is going to be the same situation as it was for the first time that I took off a doll wig for Monique, is that I am very inexperienced and I have watched one video and I'm going to be counting that as me being ready. But so I'm pretty sure the first thing you have to do is untie this. I have scissors and then I just bought rubber bands at the store. And whenever I take the stuffing out, I'm just gonna put it all in the bag that she came in for whenever she was shipped to me. So I'm gonna speed through this for whenever I eventually get this untied, and I will be back for whenever her head gets off. Okay, so her head is off of her body. That is very interesting. I've never seen that before, but here she is. Her face painting is actually really nice now that it's all cleaned up. Her body cleaned up very, very nicely. But now I'm going to just be unstuffing her and putting her remains in this baggie so that I can use the same stuffing for whenever she's out. Okay, so she is now all cleaned out on the inside. This is so weird. You know, whenever you go to like a Build-A-Bear and you have like, I don't know, the Build-A-Bear out in front of you and it's empty and it just looks so wrong. This is exactly how that feels to me. So basically the one video that I watched says you pull this up and you tie it right there. So you tie it above this white notch and in between this like little brass thing. So I'm gonna have to open these rubber bands and then I'll see what I'll be doing next. Alrighty, so I'm just going to be taking this red one and I am going to be pulling up, and then I think this is going to take more than one. I think you want to do it like super tight, like tight enough so that it gets under there and it stays under there, you know? I don't know, I've never done this before, but you'll see. It is feeling better already. As you can see, that is like good as new, to be honest. Her like joint isn't going anywhere. The main thing I was concerned about are her legs. I haven't gotten to those yet, but I think that it is only going to be requiring one rubber band. I'm just pulling this as tight as possible. I want to make sure there is no chance of it slipping off of there. But do you see that? Do you see like if you grab the cloth body, it turns and it's like in place? Oh my god, it's so nice whenever these things go correctly. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing those to the rest of her limbs off camera, and then I will probably be back whenever her stuffing is all inside of her and her head is probably still going to be off, because I have a couple decisions that I need to make, which I'm going to talk through with you guys. So I will be back whenever her limbs are all fully tightened. Okay, so she is now fully retightened. It honestly could not have gone better. It was so like surprisingly easy. She probably also now has like the tightest limbs out of all of my dolls. I ended up doing one red, one yellow, and one blue on both of the legs. And then on this arm, I did one red and one yellow. And on this arm, I did one red and one blue. Just in case you get like the same type of rubber bands as me and you think that you don't know if you're adding too many or adding too much, that's just what I ended up doing. And like I said, her limbs are like perfect now. They are very much in place. And the last thing that I have to do would be to put her head on, and then her body will be assembled. But the decision that I was trying to make is if I wanted to commission her to get her face up done, and honestly I would really love that, but the other option would be for me to do it myself, and I am a little bit short on money recently, and so I was thinking that I'm probably going to keep her face off for now. I'm not going to do a commission at the moment. I won't be surprised if I do one in the future, but for right now I am just going to be doing her blushing like I do with some of my older dolls. With some of my older dolls, I use chalk pastels, and I reblush their face and I get their lips, like, you know, to be more pigmented is basically the idea. But yeah, that is her. I think she's going to look so gorgeous. And then I am going to be taking off Abigail's wig and trying it on her, because the wig that I ordered just got shipped out, I think it was 2 days ago, so I'm not exactly sure whenever it is supposed to be showing up, hopefully soon, but until then, at least she will be able to have the wig that she is going to be having kept on, and then whenever Abigail gets her wig, that is going to be a separate video in the future. So yeah, that is the whole plan. She will be back with her head on her body, and then we are going to be talking about getting her wig on. Okay, so a lot has changed within like the past hour. I thought that I'd update you guys on her face up. So I ended up doing a little bit more than I anticipated. Sorry, I'm trying to get her in like good lighting here. But I did some like cute little wispy eyelashes. I redid her lips and her blushing. I am going to add like a varnish to her lips, so it kind of gives off like a sort of like shiny lip glossy type of feel. And then I scattered these cute little freckles all around her face. I think that it turned out really cute. I think that the varnish is going to do so much for her. And then I am also going to be redoing her eyebrows. I'm not going to be doing anything like too crazy for the eyebrows, but I am going to be redoing them, and then she will basically be done. I think that she looks really cute right now. I think the eyebrows is really what's going to be bringing it all together. But the next time you see her, it will actually be her head on her body and me getting her wig on. But I thought I'd update you guys on look how gosh darn cute she is. I'm like so proud of myself for doing this, by the way. I decided on a whim I was gonna try doing a little bit more than what I normally do, and I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out. So her head is now officially back on her body. I think that she looks so cute. Like honestly, I think the wig is going to be the perfect, like, you know, thing that brings her all together. I love how the gloss dried, if you can see that. I gave her sort of a like brownish orange nude lip, and then here is just a close-up of the eyelashes, and then here are the eyebrows whenever they got done. Ooh, if my camera would focus, here are the eyebrows. Honestly, I think that she turned out really pretty. For my first time ever doing a face up, I feel like I couldn't really have asked for any better. And like I said, I can't wait to get the wig on her, although it is not off of Abigail right now. I am probably, well, I have to film that for a separate video. So I am probably just gonna put her wig on, and then tomorrow I will take photos of her, and that will be her final look. So the next clip that you're going to see is the complete product. And here she is. I honestly could not be happier with how she turned out. I think that she looks like really beautiful. I think the eyelashes were a perfect touch. I love the freckles, obviously. I'm such a freckle girl. And then with how Abigail's wig turned out, I definitely do think that is a perfect color match for her eyebrows. I have not glued down the wig yet because I have also not sealed her face yet, but I'm not sure if this is the wig that I'll be keeping permanently, so I'm not sure when I'll be gluing it down. But yeah, for now this is going to be her wig, and there will be a later video on, probably next week's video to be honest, of me putting the new wig that I got and unboxing the new wig and putting it on Abigail. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was honestly so much fun to make. I had an amazing time. Like I said, I love her. Please tell me how you love her down in the comments below. But I'm also going to be name revealing, and her name is going to be Blanche. My grandma actually suggested this name. It was my great-grandmother's name. No, it was my great-grandmother's middle name, I believe. Either one of those two, but I think Blanche just suits her so well, and it is such a beautiful name. Oh my god, I just love how it goes with her. So definitely make sure to let me know what you think about the name. Let me know what you think about how she turned out, and overall, I am so happy. So definitely expect more photos of her in the future. Go follow me on Instagram to see those photos, and then also this full photo, because it didn't really crop well into YouTube standards. So if you want to see the full photo, definitely go check out my Instagram, SweetcupAG. Also, feel free to email me, sweetcupag@gmail.com, if you have any questions or concerns. Of course, shop So Sweet Doll Studio, and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment and like if you get the chance. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a lovely day and stay happy and healthy. Bye!